Okay, so Cheryl Ling, I'm back again. I just forgot to mention it to you. Obviously, I want you to subscribe to my new channel. I don't know why everybody's promoting themselves. So I am no exception. Saw the Trump speech last night. Hooray! People thought that he was a monster because of the propaganda, usually propelled by the progressives and Soros and the globalists. But, you know, Trump been saying that for ages. Again, I said that my first choice was Ted Cruz. But now I realize that why we have Trump in there, Donald Trump, because he's fearless. He's just saying America first, which is really right. It's like my household first. We have this country, we already got a lot of problems, and we got this country to protect, and you know, self-protectionism is the right thing to do, because we should not be apologizing to everybody else in the world like we're evil, America are big evil. I think that was what's wrong with the progressive and liberals. They try to apologize and appease our enemies. So I'm really grateful that Trump used the word enemy, Islamic terrorists. You say, well, those are just merely words, but words do matter. As far as we know, we don't go out to the battle and don't know who we're fighting. I mean, I heard this on the radio. Imagine we're fighting the Nazis, the Battle of Normandy, and such a big battle. By the time the general says, all right, we're gonna land in 3 minutes and just go out and rush. We can't say the word Nazis. So who are we fighting? You know, words do matter. You have to know your opponents because your opponents wants to kill you. So appease them is not going to do that many good. It's not going to do any good. It's been thousands of years. It's taught in the Quran that if we don't convert, well, they want to kill infidels, Christians and Jews, and we're all infidels. So they hate us so much. I mean, there's really an ideology and not just a religion. It's an ideology difference that we're these people that want to exterminate us. But since I live in California, I have to get myself back into the next election. So let's see, sit tight. We gonna take you higher. Da 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 da. Okay, the good thing is you got me. So I'm telling you, vote no. These ballots, and I've been saying that, like the mailers you receive, throw them away. Or, in fact, vote against everything they say, because it costs you a lot of money to mail these out, and they just lie to you. They say that to vote no on S. In fact, I know S is a good bill. You know what? I can read what it says about S, if I can find that page. So, forgive me on that selfie stick. It's a little cheapy one from eBay. Anyways, America first. And of course, the people first. And, you know, I have a question. A company lay off people because they have budgetary constraints, right? But it seems like the state of California doesn't lay off people. In fact, they entrench more folks and they figure out ways that they can never get fired. Because that's what I heard. Once you work for the government, even if, you know, you screw up badly, they'll just transfer you somewhere else. So now they want to create more government jobs. And I said it's already upside down to fleece the people. It's just like now Jerry Brown is begging the Trump admin, begging for more money because he squandered our the money that we collected, our bonds and tax dollars that was allocated for just for the dams. I mean, I just don't know how stupid, you know, we can get. So we have to, okay, I gotta do the shaking thing. We gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Don't be stupid. All right? $27 billion a year. He would rather, Jerry Brown and cronies rather spend on the illegals and pander to the left so they get more votes. We just can't sustain that. We cannot sustain the government that never lays off anybody, and they figure out these pension plans that they can't pay for. So they're just trying to figure out ways that really that's one of the big budgetary concerns is how do they pay for this fucking pension plans? Okay, I don't know how, but don't ask me, man. I don't have the money. If you guys don't want to pay them, you can pay them. I wish it would be like that. It would be voluntary tax, instead of forced, meaning you go to jail. I never heard of that. Anyways, I was just saying, if I go to the mechanic and he charged me $1,000 to fix my brakes, and at the end of the day I go back there, he say, oh no, I spent your $1,000 on feeding the illegals or whatever, I don't know whatever it is, and your car is still broken, he goes to jail. But I don't know, these politicians in Sacramento, they get away with that with limousines and more money because nobody dare to question them. I mean, we're the one that being trampled on. We're the laughing stock. Well, okay, what was I going to say to measure S? So from that measure S, it's not bad at all. It just says, I don't know why, obviously the politicians are in the pocket of the big developers, so-called the building traffic destruction and billionaire developers are ruining Los Angeles. And the proposal is only 2 years of a so-called moratorium to the best hope to control the Manhattanization of Los Angeles, a mega development that dog our streets with traffic and disrupt the stable neighborhoods. I'm just reading from this Measure S proposal arguments. So they're just trying to end this politically rigged system. So yes on S establishes this is what it does. A 2-year reasonable 2-year ban on spot zoning that will hold the rule breakers who build 5% of the LA buildings. Obviously they're gazillionaires. The small pool of politically correct developers cause a huge impact on our neighborhoods. So yes on S encourage affordable housing, new shops, restaurants will all flourish, and the vast majority of affordable housing plans will be protected under the moratorium. So basically just no mega buildings in Los Angeles for 2 years. That's all. And where they're so scared, the politicians are scared shitless because they already pocketed millions of dollars. So and also they give themselves fat contracts, and they want to keep building and make this place a jungle. And another thing that is very important, obviously I would say vote no on everything else that they propose, because they want to propose more governmental agency. I just took a glance for so-called marijuana safe zones, or oversee the marijuana shops. Okay, this is just as ridiculous as it gets. I mean, I just can't fathom that these people are so greedy. So now they want to set up more bureaucrats. And again, the bureaucrats never goes away, right? Once they set them up, they're in commission. That's why they want to build more rails. Because then, this is incredible. They even created a board. So more bureaucrats to inform or to patronize the neighborhoods. And these jobs are all created now before the rail is even built. So now they want to go out and tell you how good it is. And, they spending your dollars lying to you. So, yeah, vote no on H. And that's really important. M and N and P. Basically, it just gives them more so-called government control and collect more money. Your lives are ruined. So no on H. H is the one I was talking about. Let me see if I can find. I have to see if I can find. And before my camera time runs out, County Measure H. If you're in Los Angeles, you are in luck. Because then you get to vote. And you said that the Los Angeles County plan to prevent. Remember I talked about that they said to prevent homelessness, and they already collected $1 gazillion last year when they passed HHH. So now they just say H. It's H stand for homeless. So they're saying that they're gonna raise taxes, levy of 0.25% sales tax for 10 years. and independent annual audits and citizen oversight. Oh, it's so laughable. They're gonna pay for audits, and it's like I audit myself. It's like Al Capone audited, or Tony, did you go and whack the boss across the street? No, we didn't. Okay, so we're guiltless. This is just totally ridiculous, because the way that they can take advantage of you is that there's no way to really verify. There's always going to be homeless, and this is not the solution. Even though it sounds good to combat homelessness with this Measure H, to raise tax across the board, but have you seen a tax that ever gone down? There's always ways for them to keep raising taxes. So you have to fight back and be wise and just vote no, and throw all these flyers away. Even, I can't believe it, COP cops, voter guy, they have these so-called voter guys that if you don't know what's in the Trojan horse, boy, you're gonna be screwed. I mean, I don't mind if you're screwed, but a lot of people are fleeing this state. They say it's too expensive, but they pretty much screw it up by voting yes on all these so-called measures, and taxes keep going up and going up, and then they flee this town. Oh my God, but I have to live here, so don't get me in it. You know what I mean? Don't blame me. I don't know why I do that, but it feels good, because we gotta combat this Mercury. Okay, talk to you later.